Welcome back, survivors. It's J1 here, and today we're going to be going over the Carchar. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you everything that there is to know about the Carchar, how to tame easy peasy, what to level, where you can find these guys, how you're going to use them in PvP, and kind of what role that they play in Ark. So let's get right into it, okay? So very first things first is the setup for this guy is not really that much, okay? All you need is 6 metal dinosaur gates and then some bear traps. 4 is more than enough. Okay, and something to kill with. Now, the next requirement isn't really a requirement, but that's having like a Maywing or a Pteranodon or something to, you know, de-render. You don't need it, but it's just going to make stuff so much easier because the game's bad. So, as you can see, all you're going to want to do is build a little trap like this. That's the same trap they're going to use for a Giga. You don't even have to use these. These just kind of help guide it in, these extra ones on the side. Note when you place these little side ones a little bit to the like out from the center one, so that way you can actually walk in. You can't connect them or else it won't be big enough for the Carchar to walk in. So yeah, so hypothetically you're going to find one right here. I'm going to spawn one in right now, but hypothetically you're going to find one's get one's aggro right here, and you're going to lead it into the trap. Alright, boom, level 21. Now, all you're going to want to do is just kind of kite him into the trap. Boom, he is hit by the bear trap. You're going to run behind him, and then you're going to place the dinosaur gate. Easy peasy, okay? Now, the next step of this tame is actually very, very simple. And all you're going to want to do is drag dead dinosaurs to this guy. The bigger, the higher the level, the better. Alright, so I have a trike here, so all I'm going to do is kill this trike, right? And I'm just going to drag this guy's dead body over to the Carchar. Now, note, if you're playing on official, okay, dragging these big bodies might be tough if you don't have a lot of weight. And you're simply just going to go over there and feed him the body. And he's going to do that little animation. He's going to go down and eat it. And then easy peasy, okay? And then you're going to see this little friendship meter pop up, okay? So all you're going to want to do is keep feeding him bodies, right? Now, that worked the first time very, very, very well. But, no, it doesn't always work like that. So I have another trike here. I'm going to feed him this other trike, and hopefully this goes swimmingly. If not, I'll just go over all the stupid bugs that there is to tame this guy. So he's eating him. Hopefully that works. Come on, go ahead, take a bite. So right here, so he sniffed him, but he didn't eat it, okay? What this means is he's not hungry or not ready enough to eat it, but his bar is going down. So I have found the best way to fix this problem is literally just to de-render the Carchar and to come back, and that should work. Also, this will work if he's like stuck on attacking the dinosaur gates. Then, what's it called? Then he'll stop attacking the dinosaur gates and go and eat it. Alright, boom. And so now that's it, right? That thing is green. Once it's green, you have a short time to demolish the trap and hop on them. And you're literally just going to go and run around and kill things. Not very complicated at all. So right here, this Parasaur, boom, that guy's dead. This T-Rex right here, boom, that guy's dead. Also, note, you don't necessarily want to get hit or attacked or bitten when you're taming stuff or killing stuff in the Carchar, because every time you get hit, your taming effectiveness goes down. As you can see, I took a little bit of a bite from the Rex and it dropped down to 99.8%. So that's no bueno. But yeah, just kind of run around the map and kill stuff until he's actually fully tamed up. Also note, you can't kill alpha raptors and alpha dinosaurs, and alpha dinosaurs won't attack you during the taming process. So that's pretty interesting. Also, the time that you have to kill all of this stuff, you can see in the top right hand corner. You're only bonded to this creature or friend moded for, I think it's like 600 seconds, so that's pretty nice. There's a packy right here, and this should be enough to finish this guy off. Boom! Congratulations, you've probably just tamed your first Carchar, and you are probably really excited and good, because you should be, because this guy is an absolute beast and a menace. Alright, so now that you've tamed your Carchar, you might be wondering, what are some good stats in your Carchar? What do you want to level? And you know, what do you want on your Carchar? Okay, so the most important stat on your Carchar is going to be melee damage. Okay, that is the numero uno most important. Second is health, but it's not nearly as important. Okay, melee damage, you're looking at 200. Good melee damage, you're looking at 250. And great melee damage is looking at 300 base. Now, as far as health, I'm not a professional. I don't know what good stats you want on health, but I know on official they run around with about 30k health Carchies and about 2100 melee damage Carchies. So that's what they do. Okay, I will note you want to put pretty much like 99% of your points into melee damage when you level this guy. You can put a couple into stamina because it's not nearly as bad as leveling up the Giga stamina or, you know, the health or anything like that. But I would pretty much just go everything into melee damage. This is a level 33, and this guy is, you know, it's pretty nice. Okay. Alright, so next is this guy's abilities. Okay, starting off with number 1, and that is Killing Frenzy, aka his left click attack. Right? It's super cool. So every time you get a kill, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, you get a stack of the Killing Frenzy. His eyes light up yellow, and for the next 10 seconds you have a 60% increased movement speed. Okay, and this will scale up every time that you get a kill. It increases your melee damage by 1.75% on every kill that you get, and can max out at 100 stacks entirely. So theoretically, if you get all 100 stacks maxed out, you can do an extra 175% melee damage than what your Carchi could actually do without the stacks, which is really strong. Okay, and on top of that, the Carchi is weaker than the Giga on a standard bite attack, but once you get the 175% or all 100 stacks on the Killing Frenzy, then you actually do more damage than a Giganotosaurus with the same stats, which is absolutely absurd. That is really good. Okay. And the next thing about his Killing Frenzy is it makes this blue mist go around dinosaurs. Okay, it's not a bleed effect. I'm a big fan for bleed effects, and everybody knows that. But what this does, it's a shredded debuff, and it's really not that good. All it does is prevents dinosaurs from healing for the next 10 seconds after that they have this debuff applied to them. So it's nice, you know, definitely isn't going to hurt anything, but it, you know, it's not, you know, a bleed effect that takes away 5% of their health, no matter how much health they have. So it's pretty cool, but definitely not the main bread and butter here. Alright, so his next attack is his right click attack, right? This is a tail whip attack, right? And on smaller dinosaurs, it does knockback. As you can see, I'm not really doing any knockback to this Bronto here, but it does more damage than the bleed, or it does more damage than the left click attack, which is very nice. And it also has a pretty large knockback. Watch, I'll show you on the Stego right here. Boom, right here, which is really useful in case, you know, a Giga or another Carchi gets glitched into you while you're fighting, and, you know, you just need to get them off your butt. You can do this little right click attack, or if people are soaking your base and you're on like a cliff, you can knock the Stego right off the cliff with the knockback. So that is actually a really useful, and to deal a good bit of damage as well. Alright, and his last ability is his roar, right? His crouch ability. Okay, this is also super nice, and it increases with all the stacks that you have. However, when you do it, all of your stacks go away. As you can see in the bottom left, I now have 0 stacks. But it's nice. It increases all of your dinosaurs in, you know, an area around your Carchi's movement speed, which is actually really useful if you're going to be running turrets raiding offline. That is going to be, you know, definitely very helpful if you're going to be running turrets with Stegos. So how you're, you know, is the Carchi better than the Giga? And honestly, I think that comes down to personal opinion, because the Giga, I would say, is a lot more reliable. The Carchi, you have to go kill a bunch of things in order to, you know, be as effective as a Giga, even a little bit better, because, you know, you're more agile, you can turn on a dime, but frankly, you do not do really much damage at all unless you got a bunch of stacks going on this Killing Frenzy. And then, you know, you become really powerful. So it's kind of like a big trade-off there. And, you know, to me, it's like Gigas are more reliable, but Carchis can have a bigger upside potential, but are just a little bit less practical until you get all 100 stacks of that Feeding Frenzy. And then you can become an absolute beast in the battlefield. It's just a matter of obtaining all 100 of these, you know, kills when you're out, you know, doing stuff. So one more thing I want to mention is where you can actually find these guys to help you, you know, tame them. You can find them in all the exact same spots as the Giga. I'm going to put up all the maps on screen now as to where you can find them. You can literally find it on every single map besides Aberration. So feel free to pause the video and like look to see like where your map is, you know, where they spawn on your map to go, you know, hunt and look for them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. So now I'm just going to leave you guys with a couple of fun facts about the Carchi. Yes, they're fast in this game, and they were fast in real life too. These guys in real life ran 25 miles per hour, so they were definitely not very slow at all, especially relative to their size. Okay, they lived about 10 million years ago, weighed 7.5 tons, like 15,000 pounds. So these guys were an absolute massive creature. And on top of that, they were 40 feet long, 44 feet long in real life. So they, you know, they're pretty huge, man. They could, you know, eat humans in one bite. And their teeth are as long as a butcher knife, you know. So imagine having 100 of those getting ripped into your skin. Yeah, doesn't sound too pleasant. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe. If you like my content, I've literally made videos about every single dinosaur in this game, or not every, but most of, you know, going in depth, where you can find, how to tame, blah, blah, blah. You get the gist, right? So if you like that, please be sure to like and subscribe. It sends me the absolute world to me. Currently on a quest to reach 400 subscribers. We're like so close. We're like 2 away. We're at 398. So yeah, other than that, peace out, and may God bless you all.